back like I said I was going to be. What up, everybody? For those of you just now joining, welcome. Late to the game with me, Captain Tim Subi, the one and only. Yeah. Only was a few seconds. That's my YouTube intro as well. I don't have to worry about doing anything as far as an update because the updates are usually Madden related, and I'm in Madden, so I don't have to give you an update. Unless you didn't watch earlier, then you guys should watch my Dead Island 2 playthrough because that game is fucking amazing. It's like number one. Fucking love that game. You got some Twitch packs up in here. Man, I really don't want to do what I'm thinking about doing, but when I look at my coin, it says I can, and it's just like, fuck. I want it so bad that it's ridiculous at this point. Like, it's ridiculous. Oh, I got a fucking elite. Wow. Cool. Ah, man, dude, I want this card so bad. Why has it gotta be? I know it's an LTD, but come on, man. Everything else is 275 and less, or like 300 and less. Just make it 400 and I'll do it. Holy shit. I am not about to spend 500,000 on an 88. Half a mil? Fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy. Alright. Daily. 100 rushing. 150 rushing. 8 touchdowns. 150 rushing. Okay. 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 Why is this one tripping me up? $150 rushing is pretty much all I gotta worry about. ATDs. I want that AJ Terrell. Oh, what? I forgot that I did this. Okay. That's gonna make it a lot easier. That's gonna make it a whole hell of a lot easier. Hell of a lot easier. I want to stream. I want to do something, but I don't know. Well, I'm never going to be able to monetize my videos really on YouTube right now. So I guess what I want to do, I technically can. Because it's not like I'm going to get in trouble. Oh, man, I got to stretch. I guess I can technically do it. Is there an update? What's up with that shit? So funny. Right? Alright, cool. I'm gonna be able to listen to music tonight. Alright, that's my plan. I just want to chill. I'm just doing challenges tonight. There's nothing. I'm gonna post this on YouTube. It probably will get muted at points. It's whatever. Um, we're just chilling tonight on this, guys. We're fucking Friday night Madden, just hanging out, chilling for a little bit. Gonna play one or two solo battles. Ad break is on real quick. I'm gonna take that as my cue to really quick take a break myself to get some water, pregame for 1 quick second, and then I will be back and we're going to be playing 2 solo battles minimum and maybe 2 or 3 gridiron challenges because I haven't really tried them out yet. And yeah, be right back. I'm back. Were any of those good guys? I'm about to play some of them over again. Sorry. One of them was a minute long. You're going to recommend me a 1 minute long song for my recommend list? Wow. Like, wow. You know what bugs me, guys? It's like I see all these clips for the Daryl Dixon show, for the Daryl Dixon of Walking Dead, and I really want to watch it. But like, I'm a big fan of the comics, and I'm not gonna lie, I stopped watching the show as soon as I knew Carl was gonna die. Like, that was so stupid to me. Other changes I can get, that one was just so bad. So bad. So you know they're still going to keep the original ending. I'm not going to ruin it for anyone that hasn't read the books. They're probably going to keep the original ending of the series still. In some way. I just think a certain character, Carl's not going to be in it. Technically, the comic is from Carl's point of view. So that's why it's a little interesting. I don't know what they're going to do. So, but some of the stuff really looks cool, like the Fear of the Walking Dead stuff being in Texas and how that's handled with the cult leader and stuff. That's my type of jam. That's my type of jam. And like, damn, dude, like, they really did kill it for me for a while, because just until recently I've never wanted to even watch the show anymore, because they went so far off base with that. Killing Carl. I haven't even seen the episode, but I know he dies. I know it's from something stupid. I know he offs himself. So, yeah. Alright, let's open these unopened packs. They're usually just going to be, you know, golds. Occasionally I'll get some elites, though. You never know. You just saw me get an elite from the daily gold pack, so... But chances are, it's going to be all gold. So, not that that's bad. Look at you to get packs and stuff, so it's all good. A lot of people just put these up. I build my binder. I don't have an empty binder. I have a full binder by the end of the season. That's actually not bad for free pack to get 275s, I feel. Oops. I meant to do that. Liner. It's gonna be a 70, but still. Oh shit! There you go. Seeing 83 elite. What are you gonna do? Free pack, 83 elite. Dude. I've gotten him like 5 times. Wow. 83 half pack. I don't think he starts. But I might be able to... Who did I have in that? Who did I have in that backup theory? Alvin Kamara? Joey's way better. About the only thing I'd say that Stevenson has is the trucking ability. I don't consider him a... I like what I got. This is a good trio of running backs. I do want a new middle linebacker, so that's coming. Eric Berry's my strong safety. I want that Isaiah Simmons. He can be the starter. I'm so totally down for that. I'm just making sure I have Gridiron Guardian. Okay, so when I do this, the challenges should count. I definitely need another defensive tackle. That's an upgrade for sure that this team needs. Like, these guys help. But these guys are okay, but they are not doing as well as they used to. I don't really like this song. Moving on. Hold on a second. All right. Alright, does that. That actually leads me to do one thing real quick. Hold on. God. It's a pretty sick Bobby Wagner. He has so many cards though. Look, like this one. I have his 80. He's got too many. No, those are worth it to me. Thanks. Yeah. We're just gonna do rookie just because I'm trying to get this stuff done. I don't really like this one. That was not getting pretty good.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by their quarterback from the University of Houston. It's Kyle Allen.
Typically, he's been a career backup, but when given an opportunity to be a starter, he's looked awfully good at times, understands how to navigate defenses, and delivers with precision.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Now Allen. Tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. He took away his intended read and almost dared him to try and put his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Throwing is Allen on third. Staying on his feet. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Both players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
Even if I did,
now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their enigmatic quarterback, the Heisman winner from Baylor. It's Robert Griffin III.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Second down and a run by Robinson. And shutting him off down the field. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 10, first down Arizona.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be... And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cardinals. Bijan Robinson, 33 yards. And the Cards are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? And this is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And all deep in his own territory, coughs up the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Bijan Robinson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And all deep in his own territory, coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety.
I'm not sure they mentioned it as a goal during the week or even talked about it in pregame, but the way they're playing right now, they want this game out of reach by halftime. Not only does the safety just demoralize the opposing offense, now your guys can run out there and try to add another 6 to their lead.
It sort of sucks if you think about it because technically speaking...
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just now supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 106 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. B.J. Robinson doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been...
Allen hit. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. They run with a 3rd-year man, Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to...
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive.
He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run again here with Robinson. Now he's into the clear again. He may go. Touchdown, Cardinals. Bijan Robinson on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
150 rushing.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
I think
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he had no room to 1 as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Hargrave.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And it's a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? 2nd quarter and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 53 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And while we have a moment, we remind you that registration for the Madden Championship Series is now open. This year we'll be giving away, ready for this, $1.7 million in prize money to the best Madden 24 players in the world. Allen hit. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Justin Jefferson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals extend their lead yet again.
Just walked off the field.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
There we go.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is RG3. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Mayer as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And a route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And they will take a knee here. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Give me the ball.
On fourth down, Joseph Charlton on to punt.
I want to try to score again.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Beckham.
Woo! Oh, you got me. Got close.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material?
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 75 yards. And the Cardinals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
At least I got guaranteed.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And oh, he coughed it up. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Micah Parsons picks up his second sack of the afternoon. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. So look at the big man rumble. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Cardinals. Micah touchdowns here so far. And the Cards are pouring it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
I was trying to beat that island too, because like I was.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
All that stuff. First play.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here.
Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from his...
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Cardinals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
2-point game, that'd be great. That's what I was saying potentially too, just in case they don't.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the 2 of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
On third down, here's a run by Hubbard. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And a fair catch is taken here a step or 2 inside the 45-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have got
the big fella! And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown This thing is ugly.
And when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Throwing on first down is Allen. Open man is Jalen Darden. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To throw, it's Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, Charles, just impressive in all three phases. Offense, defense, special teams have really done their job. And here the offense doing its part yet again with another score in the fourth quarter.
I know it seems like something we shouldn't do because the scoreboard does tell it all. But let's set it aside for a moment. This game was absolutely memorable with how they played it. Really terrific effort, really well executed. Congratulations to them.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Miami's offense set and ready to go. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest, but now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly, but they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Carlson on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown.
That kind of puts the bow on what has been a complete performance, Charles. They're pitching a shutout on the other side, and this offense they've done their thing well, too.
Yeah, this game has been all-out effort from them on every snap, and there's a good amount of pride on the line right now. They want to finish what they started. They want the shutout preserved.
Play tonight. First was Dead Island 2.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This taken in at the goal line.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Carlson down to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Dolphins offense returning to the field. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny. I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you or what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Throwing now is Allen.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away.
And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick.
Beckham, the return.
For the winning team here, Charles, well, that's about as big and clean of a
Try. Yes, I got him. Oh my god, I'm like so close. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, I'd like to get to here. I think that's still possible. I really think that's still possible. Alright, let's open those packs. This is where it's gonna get interesting, because you gotta know what those players are that they're talking about. And I do not know them by heart, so give me a second. Huh. I'm going for Isaiah. Let's keep them on, just to have it on. Right, yeah, that's it. That's the new lineup. Got an 85 overall defense now. I am going to continue to grind on that I want to get minimum before the season ends to 27. I want to get an 88 legend. If like the dream would be like getting way up to 48, but that's not gonna happen. Not in 13 days. But I do think I can get the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. I can get the next 5 levels for sure. Especially knocking some of these out. And continuing to knock some of this out. It's gonna happen. Alright, guys. With that being said, I'm going to end it for the night. I want to say thanks to everybody that was able to stop by. Lenny Falcon. I think I saw Defender in there as well. Yeah. Wait a second. But thanks to y'all, my regulars, new people. If you haven't already dropped a follow, be sure to do so. I play a variety of games. I can be playing anything at any given point in time, to be honest. You never know. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. Pretty sure that's it. Give me a second. Nobody I know is on that I want to raid at this time. But yeah, guys, I'm getting off. I'll be on again sometime this weekend. Until then, you guys take care, stay safe, and later, guys. Oh, I bit my tongue. Later, guys.